Let's get into main topic number 1. And our first main topic today gets submitted to us by Ricky. And Ricky writes, "Hey, John and Rob, let's put our tinfoil hats on for a second. Tom Holland recently put out a tweet that stated January 14th, 2021, meaning something is coming on Thursday. Which is tomorrow now. My question is, what do you think it could be? After all, we were supposed to get a Spider-Man 3 trailer by the end of 2020. He does have a lot of projects coming this year, but which one could it be? Could this mean we are getting the Spidey trailer or another one of his projects, like maybe Cherry?" All right, thanks a lot for sending that in, dude. And yes, Tom Holland, who has never been shy about letting beans spill, did jump on his social media the other day, and he put out this little cryptic message here that just said, Tom Holland, January 14th, 2021, with a little winky face. Tom Holland's got to get in the little winky face. It's always got to be there and be a part of it. So clearly something is coming tomorrow. The question is, what is it that's coming? There are a couple of options. He has 3 major projects coming out this year. There might even be a 4th one. Oh yeah, it might be. Did they push, what's the one he's doing with Daisy Ridley again? What's that one called again?
Chaos
Walking. Did they push that to 2022, or is that coming out 2021 as well?
That might be 2021.
2021, but we've seen a lot of stuff from that. So There are a few things. I think there are a few possibilities of what this mystery thing coming on January 14th might be. Let's take a look at the prime suspects here, okay, of what this could be. The most likely one, but there could be a big asterisk to this, but one of the most likely ones is the one that's coming the soonest. On February 26th is when we're supposed to get Cherry, the one he's done with the Russo brothers. Now, the one thing about that is we've already had our first look at Cherry. Like just a few days ago, we got our first look at Cherry. They actually dropped something online for their first look at Cherry. It looks pretty good, by the way. Donnie and Mark Wahlberg's nephew is in it, by the way. There's another Wahlberg coming, Rob. We all needed another Wahlberg. Actually, I like the Wahlbergs, whatever. So Cherry is a big option. The pro of it is it's the thing coming the soonest. The one thing that makes me think maybe not is that a few days we already got our first look at it. So, I mean, that's a possibility. Another possibility is the one that's coming on July 16th, theoretically, of course, and it's done shooting, it's completed shooting, and that is, of course, Uncharted, coming July 16th. The big thing going for that one, again, is that it comes a lot sooner than Spider-Man 3. It is completely done its shooting, and it might be time for us to get our first look. People have been really clamoring to get a look at this thing. This very well could be it. It could be that one. Now, of course, the other option is our first look at Spider-Man 3, which is supposed to come out on December 17th, 2021. Now, just to clarify, they never said that we were going to get our first trailer for Spider-Man 3 before the end of 2020. What was specifically said was that we were going to get our first look at Spider-Man 3. So maybe it's a short 15-second thing, maybe it's something else, whatever. But they were saying that we were going to get a look at Spider-Man 3 before the end of 2020, even though it's a long ways off. So obviously the biggest argument and case to be made for this little thing that Tom Holland is teasing about could be Spider-Man. We were supposed to get something before the end of 2020. We didn't. Here we are now in January. Maybe this is the time. So Rob, we look at these 3 options. Cherry coming out on February 26th. Uncharted, July 16th. Spider-Man 3, December 17th. I suppose Chaos Walking could be as well, but we've already had a couple of trailers for that. So I don't know if they'd make a big deal out of a new Chaos Walking trailer. So Rob, let me ask you, what do you think Tom Holland is talking about when he teases January 14th, 2021? What do you think?
Well, I don't want to be that guy, but we're missing one.
Oh.
There is a movie directed by Joe and Anthony Russo called Cherry that they dropped a trailer for that Tom Holland stars in.
Dude, I just said Cherry is the February 26th, 2021. I was just talking about that. What do you mean I'm missing that? I'm not missing that.
I guess it is Cherry.
It's right there.
I was, you know what? I thought that was a Chaos Walking picture. That's
my
fault.
Sorry. But yes, Cherry 2021.
I think it's that because they dropped that lame teaser trailer that just showed him sitting there.
Right.
I was mistaken. I was listening to you going, no, but yeah, I think that's what it's going to be for, because they didn't drop the whole trailer. They only gave us that weird, he's kind of staring into the camera thing. And I think it's that. I think it would be that.
See, because the only reason I wonder about that, because I mean, look, it's coming the soonest. It's coming next month. The only thing I wonder about is, do you tease something when we just had something for that same movie? I don't know, but there is a really high possibility.
It was only half of it.
Yeah, it was a minute 30 long, and it seemed more like a scene clip than a trailer.
Yes. So I think that, and it is Joe and Anthony Russo, and this. I'm curious about this movie because it's about he's like a medic or something that has post-traumatic stress syndrome, and he becomes addicted to opioids and robs banks to pay for his addiction.
It's a terrific scenario. Yeah, it's a terrific scenario.
James Franco was either going to be in it or he was going to direct it. Something.
Oh, I don't remember. Oh, wait a second. I think now I do remember something about that. Yeah, like I said, that's why I think the most likely scenario is probably Cherry. Again, it's coming in just about 6 or 7 weeks. We haven't had a full trailer for it yet. That is the most likely scenario. But again, they said we were going to get something for Spider-Man 3 before the end of 2020, and we didn't. So maybe we get a first peek at that. Maybe it's something to do with Uncharted. Could be any of those things.
Yeah, Question is, so he's got 4 movies coming out this year.
Yeah, when you count Chaos Walking as a part of it. Yeah, because of, the way things have been bumped around.
Does he have a 5th? Isn't there something else coming out that he's in?
There might be something else that he's in, but I don't think there's anything else that he's leading at this point. I'd have to look into that. But that goes back. Somebody wrote in a few weeks ago and asked, "Hey, isn't Tom Holland pushing it a little bit? Isn't he risking overexposure by having 4 his movies come out?" It's like, Tom Holland has no say in when these movies come out. I mean, Chaos Walking was supposed to come out in 2019. Right. And Spider-Man, right. So all these things have been moved around. It's no fault his. Question is for you guys. What do you think he's talking about? It is most likely Cherry, but maybe there's arguments to be made about maybe it's the other things. What one do you hope it is? Jump down into the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. All right, guys.